I checked in at the Dori Inn here in Batam. I'm not even sure if it's it is Batam, it's old Batam, but it's a different part of the city. It's not like the central part, but it's funny, this place doesn't even have any reviews on booking.com, so we're gonna see how it's gonna be, because now I just dropped off my stuff here because it's 9:30 in the morning and I'm gonna get Grab to go somewhere, but first I need to go to Indomart and grab some cash. So let's go get some money first. I might get myself killed today. Batam is a very huge city in terms of the area, because it is connected with like 4 or 5 bridges all through this archipelago, and the city boundaries go so far south that I basically have to walk 90 kilometers if I want to walk the whole city. So I just ordered a Grab and it's gonna be a long time until I get all the way south. Plus it's very hot again, so we'll see how this is gonna turn out. And here it's still like, it's a city, there's many shops, places, houses, but down in the south it's just gonna be basically a lonesome walk on a kind of highway going north. So let's get there and check out how Batam looks all the way south. I got the best driver to pick me up and bring me all the way south. It's quite far, I think 60 kilometers. I don't tell you, what's your name?
My name Dodi.
Dodi?
Yeah.
Dean.
Okay.
Nice to meet you. Yeah.
Yeah, you must look at this.
Yeah.
The Lost Bosnian
So,
channel YouTube.
Yeah, exactly.
Great.
The Lost Bosnian, my channel. And Dodi, so cool. He's telling me a lot about Batam here while we're driving, because it's gonna be a long drive, and he speaks English very good, so I can talk to him. That's a very good advantage or plus. So I'm gonna learn a lot about here from him until we get there.
Okay.
So we'll see how the roads are gonna be. That was a little bit of a challenge to come all the way down here to the southernmost point of Batam and all the islands here. Selamat makan! But thank you, Dodi, to bringing me here actually safe and quickly. I didn't expect it would be this quick, because I know it's far and nobody actually wants to make their way that far away from the city. People getting here by their own car, motorcycles, a lot of people actually here. It's a Sunday and people coming here. So yeah, hello, nice to be here, explore the island, and yeah, it's gonna be just a long way back. I hope I can make whatever 20 kilometers today, 30, let's see, but it's gonna be a tough thing. So this is the little peninsula here at the southernmost tip with some mangroves, many people camping, fishing, children in the water. Yeah, looks beautiful. So let's reach the southernmost tip, go all the way as far as we can. I like this red color here, it's nice. Hello. Good bike. So ada ikan? Not really, like it seems. So here we are, all the way at the end of Batam Island. Apa kabar? Hello. I like this thing here, whatever it says. KM, I don't know what it says, but that's no more. You can't go any further than this here in Batam, and we are 60 kilometers at least from where I'm staying tonight. So that's it, guys. But many islands out here, many islands. So this is the kilometer 0 basically, even though there's another monument there at the road, but this is where the island starts, at this point here, nothing to go further. And I meet these nice guys, Leonardo, easy name to remember, Leonardo and Arif. Arif. Guys, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it was a pleasure. Just looking around, flying the drone a little bit, just exploring Batam from above, and let's go back. It's really hot today, right guys? Panas. Panas.
Indonesia panas.
Panas, Indonesia, yeah. That's why they're sitting under the tree, yeah. This here seems to be a very popular place with all the guys riding motorcycles, coming all the way to the end and then speeding up and driving back to Batam. Speeding and racing here in the 0 kilometer monument. Hello. They say if you come to Batam and you've not been here to the 0 kilometer monument, you've never been to Batam. So here we are, starting from here, and actually I started all the way from the real 0 kilometer at the beach, and it's gonna be a 60 kilometer walk just up the highway here. Here I feel like Forrest Gump crossing the United States, running and running like for no rhyme or reason. Just a long stretch of highway connecting these 7 islands, I think, because there's 6 bridges, and just walking this far, everybody gonna think I'm crazy. People are even stopping and asking me if I want to have a ride, and everybody's watching me like, what are you doing? I will have a problem now, even though it's nice. Starts a little bit raining, but there you can see it's raining a lot, and I thought it's not coming my way, it's going this way, but it seems like it is coming a little bit this way, so we'll see. Normally there's always along this road there's some little shops, shelters, warungs, something, but just now when I would be in need of it hello, seems like nothing around. Hello. Not like in the city, you can just get into the first place inside. We'll see. Maybe it will pass. This is so crazy. I literally arrived from Singapore downtown this morning, where all the skyscrapers, harborfront, like such a developed city. And then I'm just across the Singapore Strait here in Batam. And then you find this at the end of the island. A lonesome house here with substantial farming, some bananas. I don't even know if this guy has water. It's so dry here. Doing, I don't know, whatever, cutting some trees. I have no idea what is he doing, clearing up some land, planting bananas, and I don't know. A lot of these guys have a small stand selling coffee, something to people just driving by, but I don't know how and what they do, because the city is really far, 60 kilometers to drive there and back every day. I don't know. I actually feel like in the Mad Max movie. On this empty stretch of highway, and gangs of motorbikes speeding up and trying to catch me. Here I meet some nice security guards. Here, my friend from Flores. What's your name?
Jorgen.
Jorgen.
From Flores.
You know, I live in Germany. Tinggal di Jerman. In Germany, Jürgen. Many name in Germany. Jürgen. Yeah. So my German friend from Indonesia here. Jürgen.
Live in Palang Baru, Batam.
Yeah, and you are? What's your name? Abu?
Yeah.
Abu, nice to meet you. Dean, nice to meet you. Yeah. Terima kasih. They just asking if I'm okay, just walking, and people wondering what I'm doing. So it's hot, so no wonder. Yeah. When I was driving here with Dodi, I passed by this place, and he says that's a good friend of mine. So you go eat at Bakyuni. So I just stopped, and they were grilling fish. So right away I get a piece of fish. Oh, so hot. Hot. Looks delicious. So, fish for lunch here from Batam, from some local fishermen down here at the beach. And this place, just a regular warung here in Indonesia. But everything looks good and nice bunch of people here. That was so delicious. Nothing left than the bones. The fish was so fresh and delicious. The sambal was quite spicy, but that's the way I like it. And estemanis. And what else can you ask for here next to the beach? So good. Dodi, thank you for the good advice. Such a good place. Fresh local food. As I'm walking by here, I can smell some chicken manure. I look down and then you can see this really old style farm with some I don't even know, coconut roof, something. It's pretty long. Must be a lot of chickens, but this is how a chicken farm looks in Batam, here on the southernmost island, which is I think Galang Baru. A lot of traffic now. Everybody driving back to town. And I'm the crazy guy walking. I think many people in town gonna know that I'm walking to the city. People stopping, asking me if I need some help, but yeah, just a crazy guy walking alone. First 15 kilometers into the walk and I crossed all of Galang Baru, which is I think New Galang, the southern island, and then I'm just heading to Galang, and this is the bridge number 6. It's this year, it's kind of crazy. It's water moving under the bridge, moving back into here, which is funny. The current is so strong, even though it's all just sea around. There's some houses here in the bay, fishermen. There are new road. Interesting. And the water looks actually quite clean. Looks good. And you know, it's raining. It's been raining all the time along the west side, all the time. Always racing. Hello, apa kabar? In Germany you would not be allowed to have these loud, like noisy motorcycles, but these guys here really enjoy it. Too bad my microphone gave up, because this was to become one of the best evenings ever in Indonesia so far. These guys, they just saw me passing by and they were so stoked that I stopped and walked inside the shop and agreed to have a drink with them, which is called Tua Barelang. I think they make it out of coconut, if I'm not wrong. It was actually quite good, tasty. It's just a little bit too warm for me. If it was out of the fridge, I think it would be actually quite refreshing and delicious. But not bad anyways. So these guys, like anywhere else in the world, they just after a hard day of work, their wives probably at home cooking, taking care of the children, and then they just meet up with their friends and have some drinks, chat, talk about the day, whatever, enjoy the day, and they were really stoked to have me around, and I really enjoyed being with them and talk about their life, a little bit about their work here and how they live on the island. I spent at least 30, 40 minutes with them, and too bad I didn't even have more time and just too far to the city, so I had to get going at some point. And not only can these guys drink a lot, but they also make a lot of children. 7, 6, 3, and 4. That's what they told me. So, yeah, these guys are always busy with work, making children, drinking a lot of tua, and And sorry, I forgot your name, guys. But thanks a lot for the nice evening out here. Was such a pleasure. We talked about many things about life here in Batam, in Indonesia, about their children, what they're doing, what I'm doing, and then they all wanted to have pictures taken with me. The woman taking always some videos, and it was a lot of fun, a lot of fun. And they just told me that down the road here on the right side, there's a refugee camp, or used to be, called Camp Vietnam, where many people from Vietnam during the Vietnam War stayed here in Indonesia and were here on this island. And still nowadays, some of them remained here on the island and stayed here in this village, still living here today. And yeah, so you learn many things when you talk to locals. It's always the best interactions you can have, and people in Indonesia are always so open to meet foreigners and talk to you. So it's was really cool meeting these guys. I set a goal for myself tonight to reach the second bridge here while walking in Batam. So I did make my 25 kilometers, but at some point it got so dark and I looked at my phone if I could get Grab to go to Batam, which is still around 40 kilometers out from here. But I kind of almost started panicking a little bit because there was obviously nothing on Grab. You could find nobody, and I was just out here by myself. And people just going home in the wrong directions out of the city, but barely anybody at this point going to Batam anymore. So I had to find a solution how I will go because it's 8 p.m. I'm alone out here, and I don't know if anybody would stop if I would hitchhike, and yeah, if people would even stop for me in the dark. But luckily, as I just reached the bridge, there was a big truck parked on the side of the bridge, and I thought they had a small accident with their tire or something because they were sitting just on the right at the fence of the bridge. And actually, they were just chilling out after a whole day at the beach with their families and just having a last drink, some snacks, and some cigarettes. So I just walked over and asked them if they are going to the city, and I was lucky. They said, yeah. And I asked if they would take me with them, and they said, yeah, we don't have any space in the front, but our children are sleeping at the back of the truck, and the women are up there. So if you don't mind, just jump on the truck when we're gonna go. But that's still gonna be a while. We still want to chill out here, just sit down, relax a little bit, and we're gonna take you to the city later when we start. It was finally time to hop on the truck and start the ride to the city. So this is my friend Intan here with her children and her friend with her children. The children all sound asleep, and yeah, just took a spot in the back and enjoyed the warm air on the back of the truck. Slowly started moving to the city. This was quite a ride. It was so amazing cruising here through the night. Intan's husband driving so fast. It was such an experience. It was so unbelievable. I've never done something like this before with a whole family, or actually two families, on the back of this big truck driving to Batam. And it was, yeah, I cannot describe how good I felt. It was a 1 hour ride to go get back, and I had a lot of time talking to Intan, talk about their life here, about their families, getting to know them, and yeah, it was so amazing taking me to Batam. This was nothing compared to whatever you order a Grab car, Grab bike, they take you back, you pay, but this experience was just something else. I was so happy. Just unbelievable here on the Baralang Bridge, riding through the night, and Intan and her husband, they took me back to the hotel, dropped me off right in front of the hotel. I just basically had to walk inside, and they did not want any money for all the way they took me home. It was just, yeah, just unbelievable. Intan, thank you so much for this night. We finally reached the city of Batam. I was not far away from my hotel. This was really one of the best experiences I have ever had with so lovely people here in Indonesia. Anyways, it's gonna be time to go to bed, get up in the morning, and go all the way back to the bridge where I met Intan and continue my walk through all of the Barelang Islands to go back to Batam. But this was one of the experiences I will never forget in my life. And this is what traveling is all about.